Israel has a right to defend itself. That was the editorial line that was drilled into us, into all of our coverage.
Choix des personnes interviewées, des termes ou des sources, deux journalistes de la BBC et de CNN ont révélé à Al Jazeera comment leur employeur les a contraints à reprendre le narratif israélien pour couvrir le génocide à Gaza. Leur nom a été changé pour protéger leur identité.
After October 7th, the ease with which I saw news lines that supported the Israeli narrative come out really shook me.
Gaza has massively exposed the hypocrisies at the heart of the BBC.
En novembre 2023, le journaliste Nick Robertson de CNN avait suivi les forces d'occupation israéliennes après le bombardement et la perquisition de l'hôpital Al-Rantizi à Gaza. Bien que la thèse israélienne selon laquelle un calendrier trouvé dans l'hôpital était un registre du Hamas avait déjà été démenti, le journaliste avait quand même repris cette version.
One colleague saw the report and flagged to Nick, "Hold on, people are saying that this is not accurate." And apparently Nick said, "Are you meaning to say that Hagari is lying to us?" So there was a chance for this to get stopped, but Nick was adamant and it went out. He's a very experienced correspondent. If you are trusting the Israeli government over your own colleagues, then you need to have your wrist slapped at the very least because your reporting has given cover to the Israeli operation.
Denying access to food is collective punishment, and that we should all be clear in saying that.
Israel will argue, obviously, that it has a right to defend itself.
People were terrified of using the word genocide in coverage. They still are. You will very rarely see it in any BBC coverage. And if an interviewee says the word genocide...
This is a genocide happening in front of our eyes.
That word is, as you know, incredibly emotive, and the Israelis, as you know, will be saying that they are targeting Hamas only, that they don't target.
The presenter will almost always panic.
The Labour Party, of all political parties, which has always had a strong peace contingent within it, is now actually supporting genocide.
Okay, if we can maybe just avoid that language, if that's okay.
D'après Sarah, le choix des intervenants était également biaisé à la BBC.
Palestinians being flagged up for using the word Zionist, which isn't something to flag necessarily. Even the occasional NGO was thrown in, for example, Human Rights Watch. These are organisations that we've really relied on in terms of covering Ukraine and various other conflicts.
Le personnel de la BBC s'est plaint à plusieurs reprises auprès du directeur général de la chaîne.
And it hasn't really made a difference, because there's just a sort of unwillingness among the executive to accept evidence.
La BBC et CNN ont démenti les allégations d'un traitement biaisé de l'actualité auprès d'Al Jazeera.
So the double standards are really shocking. You try and change managers' minds, you feel like you're making progress, and then something happens, and you feel like you're back at square one.